Hello friends, Mandar here. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to talk about another Canadian immigration program that does not require a job offer. So if you're interested in this topic, please watch this video until the end and let's get started. If you are here for the first time, welcome. My name is Mandar and I make immigration related videos for US and Canada. I would also like to mention that I'm not an immigration lawyer. So anything that I say in this video or on my channel is for information purpose only. For your specific immigration need, you should hire an immigration lawyer. If you like this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about Quebec Skilled Worker Program. This is the program that you'll be surprised that does not require a job offer as a mandatory requirement. Although if you do have a job offer, it will significantly add your points, but you could meet the minimum point requirement even without a job offer. Now Quebec, as you know, is an eastern Canadian province. It is a predominantly French-speaking province. So as you may imagine, most of the programs require you to have French language as a primary language. But this particular program does not require you to know French language either. There is a category of points table that you can go through and we'll go through in this video, and as long as you fulfill the minimum points requirement, you should be able to get in. So how does this program work? This program is also tied to the federal express entry program, but Quebec has its special selection process. So you will need to go through the Quebec selection process first, which means you will need to submit your application to Quebec government for expression of interest. Now based on the qualification criteria and the points, Quebec government will make a decision on your case, and if they approve, they will issue you an acceptance certificate. You can use this acceptance certificate for this Quebec program and apply to IRCC to complete your immigration process. So IRCC will ultimately make your decision on permanent residency, but that will be based on the certificate of selection from Quebec. So Quebec Skilled Worker Program is one of the pathways to immigrate to Quebec as a skilled worker. All applicants are required to demonstrate a certain level of skills through knowledge and experience and education, and qualify in this point-based immigration system by having enough points through the points assessment grid. Now, as I said, the program does not require you to know French language, but if you have French proficiency, that will significantly boost your score. Also, it is not required to have a job offer from Quebec province, but if you do have a job offer from an employer from Quebec, then that will also significantly increase your points. So if you are eligible for this program, you will need to submit an application of expression of interest through ARIMA portal for Quebec. So because the French language is not mandatory, this is an attractive program if you have proficiency in English language. Now once you apply for expression of interest to province of Quebec, your application will be assessed on the grid based on the points that you have. What they are looking for is highly skilled worker who can contribute to economy of Quebec. Now the application for expression of interest can be only made through this ARIMA portal. That goes to the ministry in Quebec that will make a decision on your case and issue you a certificate if you are selected. Now let's look at the points. The minimum points that are required if you are a single are 50 points. And if you are with spouse and family, you will need minimum score of 59. Now these are the points based on employability factor. What employability means is you have enough skills and qualifications and experience that you will be able to easily find a job in Quebec. So that is the reason they don't require a job offer, but you should be employable. Now let's look at how many points that you can gain through the points matrix. If you have high degree of education, like if you are master's or PhD, you can get a maximum of 26 points. If you have experience of at least 4 years in the field of interest, then you will get the maximum points of 8. For age, you will get the maximum points 16. Now it is interesting, unlike express entry, which gives you the maximum points for age factor between 20 and 29, Quebec province gives you maximum points for age between 18 and 35. So even if you are above 30, you will get maximum points, which is 16 points. Now there are language proficiency points where you can gain up to maximum of 22 points. if you know French and English. But it's not mandatory that you should know French. But if you do know French and English, you can get a maximum of 22 points. Now there is something called connection in Quebec. What it means is, if you have studied in Quebec, if you have enrolled in some courses, classwork, if you have lived in Quebec, if you have visited in Quebec, you get certain points. Because they want to know if you have visited Quebec before and if you have experienced it. Because people who have experienced the province are more likely to come and stay and work over there. So that is their premise behind this point system. Then there are certain points for accompanying spouse. You also get up to maximum of 14 points if you have a valid job offer. But again, as I said, this is not mandatory. But if you do have a valid job offer, you can get 14 extra points. So employability factor score for single person is 43 and with spouse is 52. If you have children, you can get maximum of 8 points. And if you can show proof of funds, that means if you can show that you can be independent in Quebec without relying on public funds, then you get some extra points. So that makes a minimum eligibility score of 50 for single and 59 for somebody with spouse. Now once you make this application, the ministry will review your application, and if you are selected, you will get a certificate. And then you make an application to IRCC to complete your permanent residency process. IRCC will approve your application and give you a confirmation of permanent residence. If you are outside of Canada, you can apply for a visa based on the confirmation of permanent residence and then come to Canada. But if you are within the Canada, you can go to the closest land border with United States and convert your COPR into permanent residence status. So that's all I wanted to say in this video. If you did like this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. And I will see you in the next one.